Hi there, you may know me as SK Krafts, but my real name is Steve. To be perfectly honest, I've never really thought about defining myself as anything. I personally think that anybody who's on YouTube and they do similar sort of things to what I do, then we are makers, we are creators, we are filmmakers. So yeah, we could be those, but I really tag myself as a hobbyist. I really do the channel just because I enjoy it, and I enjoy bringing people entertainment, and I hope I do that with my channel. So yeah, I really think I'm a hobbyist. Yeah, definitely a hobbyist. And the reason I do the channel is because my daughter bet me I wouldn't do a channel, and I did, and she lost. The last project I made before recording this was my boiled sweet bowl. I had the idea to do a boiled sweet bowl after watching somebody on YouTube Christmas time, because they did a candy cane Christmas decoration. So I thought to myself, if it works with candy canes, it's got to work with boiled sweets. So I bought the boiled sweets, I made the resin blank, that went perfect. Put it on the lathe, I had to keep turning it down because the sweets kept chipping. Eventually got a shape where the sweets hadn't chipped, and then it came to sanding down. And then the sanding it with normal sandpaper is not a problem. It was when I added wet and dry that was the issue, and all the sweets went tacky, which I expected them to. So then I tried to turn it and it just broke the bottom out of the bowl. So yeah, a total failure. So if you get a chance, pop over and check it out. But I will be making another one, so keep your eyes open for the next sweet bowl. I don't think I really have a specific piece of equipment or a tool that I prefer over others. The reason being is, in my work and what I do at home for hobby, and obviously do for home, I use a vast array of tools and different types of equipment. But I think at the moment, the tool or the piece of equipment I enjoy using the most has to be my wood lathe. And the reason being for that is because I've only been wood turning for just over a year now, and I just love using it because the more I use it, the better experience I get, and I just love learning new stuff. So at the moment, I have to say my wood lathe is the tool of choice. Over my working career, I have made many different types of stuff for customers, and I've made lots of different things for home. But what I'm going to go with is things that I've made for my channel. So I've been doing my channel now maybe 8 months, 9 months, and I've made loads of different projects, and I've enjoyed making every single one because every single one's absolutely individual. But one that I really did enjoy was this, my Frosty the Snowman. The reason I enjoyed making this was because there's several different pieces to make the one snowman. I turn the body as one, I turn the nose, and then I turn the hat. So there's several different bits, and to date this is the project that is my favourite. At the moment, I can't really say there's a skill that jumps out to me that I want to learn, but the one thing I do want to get better at is using the wood lathe. I've only had the lathe just over a year now, and I really enjoy using it, and I just thrive when I'm on it. It just feels like the world just disappears when you're on, your concentration just goes on the piece you're turning, and it just helps you drift away from all the work commitments and everything else. So I really enjoy using the lathe. But now I've been turning for about a year. I want to try and progress my work pieces to be a little bit better quality, and to get the hang of a few other tools, because some of the tools are a bit of a job to get the hang of, like the bowl gougers and things like that. So yeah, a little bit more experience on gougers, bowl gougers and spindle gougers, and yeah, just a little bit more experience. So yeah, the thing I want to learn most, wood turning. Really want to improve on my wood turning. I'd just like to thank Gil for this opportunity to speak to you folks, and I hope it's give you a little bit of an insight to who I am personally, because I know sometimes when you watch us on YouTube, we can be a little bit regimental and script, because obviously we're talking about the Pacific project we're doing at that Pacific time. So I mean, I think any creator who works on YouTube or is on YouTube will say exactly the same as me. You know, we're all contactable. Anybody who ever wants to speak to us, just drop us a message. We'll quite happily speak to you folks, and it's nice to speak to people, and I really enjoy the comments and the contact I have from some of my followers. So if you get a chance, please pop over to my channel, SK Krafts. I would imagine there'll be a link in the description below. So I'd love to see you guys there. Let me know what you think of some of my projects I've done, and obviously my future projects, and any suggestions you have. I always like to hear from people for suggestions, because it is hard to try and think of projects for every single week through the year. So anyway guys, nice to speak to you all. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon.